The week here at the Junior Invitational started with a competitor amateur with 72 first tee participants, 32 from national chapters and 20 each from the Augusta, Georgia and Aiken, South Carolina program.
The first tee has changed my life and given me an interesting story to share. With such a diverse crowd and players all over, I'm sure sharing stories will be common this week. My experience has helped me with golf, school, friends, and family. For those of you who don't know too much about our program, the effects go much further than any drive in the fairway. Thank you.
Hello and welcome to Golfweek.com. I'm Lance Ringler. The Junior Invitational, now 3 years old, continues to improve each year and impress those that compete.
There's no other course like it that I've played so far. The rolling hills and the greens and even the tee boxes, everything's so surreal, and it's awesome to play.
But I mean, the course is in perfect shape, perfect greens, and it's a lot of fun.
You know, all these guys here this week have a chance to win. Usually it's kind of, there'll be 70 guys in the field, and usually half should be able to win. So this week, everyone has a good chance at winning.
It's the best tournament of the year.
It's so amazing and blows my mind every time I play it.
The kids coming from all over the country, they really don't know each other. But once they get here, and the way that the tournament is set up with the housing and the practice rounds and the am was really neat, because by the third day, they had all become friends. They had all gotten to know each other. They were having dinner together. They were out on the practice range together, and they were spending their evenings together. So to see these kids go from kind of being loners and maybe, you know, so far away from home that it was a little overwhelming, to actually embracing the whole experience, it was neat. It was really good.
Adding to this week's experience, 18-time major winner Jack Nicklaus spoke at the welcome dinner.
All year we're trying to think of where am I going to get my next birdie and how soon am I going to get it and get to the next hole so I can make another one. I understand that very well. I was exactly in the same place. But as you go, you learn, and you learn about your fellow competitors, and you learn a lot of what life is all about. And pretty soon, you know, there's a time where you keep climbing that mountain, and there's going to be a time when you start to stumble over the other side of it. And when you stumble over the other side, you know, you're going to meet the same people on the way on the other side that you met on the way up. So you better try to treat the ones on the way up the way you want to be treated on the way down.
First tee participants hit the ceremonial opening tee shots, and we were underway at the 2013 Junior Invitational. Round one brought us ideal playing conditions, and it looked like the 2012 British Boys champion Matthew Fitzpatrick was going to surface to the top of the leaderboard. However, a bogey on 17 and a triple on 18 left Fitzpatrick 3 shots behind Sam Horsfield, who posted late in the day with a 4-under 68. In the second round, Horsfield remained consistent and stayed atop the leaderboard throughout the day, posting another red number, pushing his 36-hole total to 5 under, giving him a 2-shot lead over Norway's Christopher Ventura. But the leaderboard was congested, with 11 players within 4 shots of Horsfield's 5 under 139 total. One of those players within striking distance was Robbie Shelton, the #1 ranked player in the Golfweek Sagarin Junior ranking. Shelton's tee time was pushed back due to a 30-minute rain delay to start round 3. Shelton started his final round as well as any, posting 3 birdies on the front 9 and climbing to the top of the leaderboard with just 9 holes to play. But the back 9 was not kind to Shelton. He would struggle going 3 over and closing with bogeys on the final 2 holes. 36-hole leader Sam Horsfield also fell back, largely due to a double bogey 7 on the 8th hole. This opened the door for any of the many players who were within striking distance entering the final round. After making 3 bogeys in his first 5 holes, Carson Young rebounded well. Young, who will play his college golf at Clemson, went 4 under on his last 13 holes. In fact, it was a birdie on the par 3 16th that put him in position, and a birdie on the final hole put Young in first place for the first time this week. Young finished with rounds of 72, 70, and 70, good for a 4 under total and a 2-shot victory.
I'm just overwhelmed right now. I mean, I'm so excited. Hadn't really sunk in yet, but definitely the biggest tournament I've ever won.